Last year, the United Teachers of Dade was on the brink of being decertified because of a new law signed by Governor Ron DeSantis.
The law states the unions representing public school teachers must prove a majority of members are paying dues, and UTD missed that mark last month. But today, they say they've made a major step in the right direction to continue representing teachers in Miami-Dade.
CBS News Miami's Anna McAllister joins us from UTD headquarters in Miami Springs with the details.
The state required that they would get at least 7,000 signatures in just a matter of weeks. Will they surpass that, getting more than 11,000 signatures that you see here in the boxes behind me? Now, the next step is that there will be a vote with school employees to determine the future of UTD.
We did it!
Members of United Teachers of Dade, or UTD, Florida's biggest teachers union, are celebrating what they consider to be a victory after being on the verge of losing their certification.
We have Miami-Dade County Public Schools employees that are saying enough.
This comes after Governor Ron DeSantis signed into law Senate Bill 256, which requires unions representing public employees, with the exception of first responders, to prove that at least 60% of its members are paying dues to be recertified every year. Last month, UTD announced they didn't reach that number, leading them to scramble for signatures from 30% of their members.
We blew that out of the water. Not only did we pass the 30% mark, we were able to do that in just a few short weeks while we were on Christmas break.
UTD says they received more than 11,000 signatures from employees showing their support for the union. Though this is a step in the right direction for UTD, many union members feel as though they're going through unnecessary hurdles.
We're in the classroom, we're the social workers, we're the psychologists, we're the ones doing the work with the children, supporting parents and family, and yet we're being treated as the enemy.
As CBS News Miami's Jim DeFede first exposed the Freedom Foundation, a conservative think tank helped pass Senate Bill 256 and kickstart a new coalition, the Miami-Dade Education Coalition. Here's what its founder told us last month about his mission.
I'm not making much more than a brand new teacher, and I'm 22 years in, and I'm going to go down to 60% of that in a time when inflation has gotten as bad as it has been. Like, this is almost out of survival that we have to try and do this.
UTD members argue the new coalition is an illegitimate organization that lacks knowledge and experience on what educators need and is spreading false information.
They are, maliciously just saying, fallacies. They're making things up in order to try to gain attention.
But those supporting the new founded coalition say they're a good alternative option and believe they'll benefit educators more than UTD.
If UTD's performance has been a mark of their experience, then I'm not too worried about our lack of experience.
Reporting in Miami Springs, Anna McAllister, CBS News, Miami.